Welcome back to Celebrity Playbook, and today, the spotlight zooms in on a name that has been echoing across arenas and social feeds alike, Raven Johnson. The South Carolina Gamecocks' electrifying floor general has rewritten what it means to be a point guard in the SEC, balancing vision, grit, and undeniable swagger. At 5 feet 9 inches and known for her fierce competitive edge, Raven controls tempo like a maestro, drops dimes with surgeon-level precision, and defends with a fire that forces even top recruits to rethink their next move. But this feature goes far beyond stat lines and highlight reels. We're diving into her mental toughness after early adversity, her loyalty to South Carolina, the leadership evolution that made her a household name, her NIL growth, her academic focus, family support system, lifestyle behind the scenes, and the conversations already buzzing about her WNBA future. Think you already know what drives Raven Johnson? Not even close. Stick around, because the story behind her rise is layered, powerful, and packed with moments most fans have never heard, and what comes next might just redefine her entire legacy. Raven Johnson, born March 4, 2003, arrived at the University of South Carolina as one of the most decorated and trailblazing recruits in recent memory, thanks to a dominant and history-making high school journey at Westlake High School in Atlanta, Georgia. Her time at Westlake is often described as legendary, and rightfully so. She led the program to 4 consecutive Georgia State championships from 2018 to 2021, capped by a perfect 22-0 senior season and a Geico Nationals title. Individually, Johnson collected nearly every major high school honor available. Naismith Prep Player of the Year, 2020, Max Prep's National High School Player of the Year, 2021, Gatorade Georgia Player of the Year, 2021, McDonald's All-American, 2021, and 2-time Atlanta Tip-Off Club Miss Georgia Basketball. Averaging 15.1 points, 5.8 assists, 5.0 rebounds, and 3.7 steals per game as a senior, she wasn't just a standout. She was the engine, the leader, and the culture setter. Alongside fellow standout Tanaya Latson, Johnson elevated Westlake into a national force, but her most groundbreaking accolade came when she shattered a glass ceiling by becoming the first woman ever to play in the Boys Iverson Classic All-American game in 2021, a milestone that instantly placed her name in national basketball history. With her resume stacked and whispers of her greatness spreading across the country, college recruiters lined up early, but Johnson's heart was already set. Rated a 5-star recruit, number 2 overall player, and the top point guard in the 2021 class by ESPN, she committed to Dawn Staley and the South Carolina Gamecocks on June 25, 2020. Her decision wasn't simply about basketball. It was a clear, strategic move to join a championship-centric culture that values elite guard play, leadership development, and long-term professional preparation. South Carolina didn't just add a recruit. They secured a generational point guard whose combination of resume, swagger, and winning pedigree made her one of the most anticipated freshman arrivals the program had ever seen. Raven Johnson's collegiate journey at South Carolina has been defined by resilience, evolution, and an unmistakable stamp of competitive greatness. Her college career began with heartbreak, a season-ending left knee injury just 2 games into the 2021-22 season, forcing her to redshirt while watching from the sidelines. Yet, even in absence, she earned her first ring. The Gamecocks captured the 2022 national championship, and Johnson's year became one of reflection, study, and mental preparation. She often credited this unexpected setback as a turning point, saying it fueled her desire to return better, sharper, and mentally stronger. Her redshirt freshman season, 2022-23, marked her emergence as a major contributor in Dawn Staley's backcourt. In 36 games, she transitioned into a key reserve, carving out a role with her court vision, defensive instincts, and playmaking identity. Johnson averaged 4.2 points, 3.4 assists, and 2.6 rebounds, earning SEC All-Freshman honors. But numbers only tell part of the story. It was her impact in high-pressure moments that signaled her trajectory. On February 5, 2023, she delivered a then career-best 14 points and 7 assists in a statement win over UConn, 81-77. The nation took notice again in the 2023 Final Four, where Johnson scored 13 points in a hard-fought loss to Iowa, showcasing poise and offensive confidence under championship-level lights. The next chapter, 2023-24, was the season where Raven Johnson fully arrived as a starter and leader. Starting 35 of 37 games, she elevated her averages to 8.1 points, 4.8 assists, and 5.2 rebounds per game, while also becoming one of the most disruptive perimeter defenders in the country with 2.1 steals per contest. This season also produced one of the most defining moments of her career, the 2024 National Championship game, where she held Iowa's superstar Caitlin Clark to just 3 points in the second quarter, swinging momentum and cementing South Carolina's title run. That defensive performance, replayed across national media, elevated her public profile and positioned her as a leader capable of altering outcomes at the highest stage. The 2024-25 season saw Johnson maintain her starting role, though her stat line shifted slightly. 39 starts, 4.9 points, 2.8 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and improved rim protection at 0.6 blocks per game. Beyond statistics, it was her maturity, leadership voice, and late-season composure that defined her value. Johnson now ranks 10th in program history for career assists, a testament to her long-term impact on the program. As the Gamecocks continue their dynasty-era dominance, Raven Johnson has made her intentions clear. She is returning for the 2025-26 season, chasing history and aiming to secure a third national championship, while further sculpting her legacy as one of Dawn Staley's most influential point guards. Raven Johnson has also made her mark on the international stage. In 2023, she was selected to represent the United States at the FIBA Women's AmeriCup in Mexico, showcasing her talent among the nation's elite. Throughout the tournament, she averaged 5.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game, playing a key rotational role and contributing to the team's strong run to the silver medal. Her AmeriCup performance not only highlighted her ability to thrive in high-pressure global competition, but also cemented her status as a future USA basketball cornerstone as her career continues to ascend. In addition to her international resume, Raven Johnson has invested in her long-term development beyond the college court. In both 2023 and 2024, she attended Kelsey Plum's Dog Class, an elite Under Armour-sponsored camp designed to mentor and prepare top women's college basketball players for the transition from NCAA competition to the professional level. Participation in this exclusive program underscores her commitment to continuous growth, leadership development, and positioning herself as a future WNBA-ready guard. Raven Johnson has built an impressive NIL portfolio that mirrors her championship pedigree and rising national profile. As a two-time NCAA title winner and one of South Carolina's most marketable athletes, she has secured partnerships across multiple industries, most notably with Parfait, a Black-owned beauty brand that launched the viral Revenge Tour wig, engineered specifically for secure wear during high-intensity athletic performance. Beyond beauty and lifestyle branding, Johnson has broadened her reach with Under Armour, Bumble, Shipt, and Dunkin', showcasing her versatility as both a basketball star and cultural figure. She frequently speaks about the life-changing impact of NIL, sharing that it enabled her to purchase a new car for her mother, a milestone she calls one of her proudest off-court accomplishments. Still, she is candid about the challenge of juggling photo shoots, content schedules, and brand obligations while maintaining elite academic, athletic, and leadership standards. To manage the growing scope of her commercial demand, Johnson signed with WME Sports for exclusive NIL representation, a strategic move that positions her for continued expansion and long-term financial security as she prepares for a potential professional future in the WNBA. Raven Johnson is in a relationship with Nick Emenwari, a former South Carolina football standout and hard-hitting All-SEC safety who was selected by the Seattle Seahawks in the 2025 NFL Draft. The pair, both elite athletes who shined during their time at the University of South Carolina, first drew public attention as a couple during draft night, when Johnson stood proudly beside Emenwari as he received a life-changing phone call from Seattle. Since then, the two have continued to appear together both online and in person, including at Seahawks rookie minicamp, where Johnson showed her support. Their relationship has been subtly documented through shared posts and celebratory moments on social media, showcasing a partnership rooted in mutual ambition, athletic excellence, and the shared experience of navigating high-level sports careers. And just like that, our full-court breakdown of Raven Johnson comes to a close. But before you sprint off like you're pushing a fast break, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because staying locked in with Celebrity Playbook is almost as essential as Raven locking down an opposing guard. Subscribing won't magically give you her elite handles, her court vision, or her revenge tour energy, but it will guarantee you're courtside for every hidden storyline, every rising superstar, and every behind-the-scenes scoop we uncover next. So lace up, stay tapped in, and don't you dare miss the next episode. Trust us, it's a championship you'll want to be part of.
You know, people can break Raven's game down, but at the end of the day, Raven's a winner. Like, she's a winner. Doesn't matter how many points she scores, doesn't matter how many assists that she has, doesn't matter how many steals. At the end of the day, she's a winner. She's always been a winner. Like, she only speaks as a winner. She doesn't care about anything else besides winning. And then, you know, with her on our roster, we've done nothing but won with her. So, I mean, the naysayers can say what they want. And I do think she's a pro. I do think the things that she does for our team translate to a pro lifestyle. She defends. She can run a basketball team. Can she hit it? Does she need to be a little bit more efficient? Probably, you know, but she's bringing everything else that a coach would